The more tightly people hold on to things, the more they suffer. They hold on to relationships, money, status, validation, memories, and slowly their peace disappears. Modern life teaches people to become emotionally attached to everything, but thousands of years ago, the Bhagavad Gita explained why attachment quietly destroys the human mind, and its message may be more relevant today than ever before. Most people believe suffering comes from losing something, but according to the Bhagavad Gita, suffering often begins much earlier. It begins the moment the mind becomes attached, because attachment creates fear, the fear of losing, the fear of rejection, the fear of uncertainty. And once fear enters the mind, peace disappears. This is why people overthink, why they become emotionally dependent, why they constantly seek control. They believe, if I can hold on to this forever, I'll finally feel safe. But life never allows permanent control. Everything changes, and deep down, human beings know it. That silent awareness creates anxiety. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains that attachment clouds judgment. The mind stops seeing reality clearly. Instead of acting with wisdom, people begin acting from fear, desire, and emotional desperation. And the modern world constantly feeds this cycle. Social media creates attachment to validation. Relationships create attachment to expectations. Success creates attachment to status. People become trapped inside emotional dependency without realizing it. Because attachment feels comforting in the beginning, but eventually, it becomes a psychological prison, and the more attached someone becomes, the more emotionally fragile they feel. Today, millions of people are mentally exhausted, not because life is impossible, but because their minds never stop clinging. Clinging to the past, clinging to approval, clinging to outcomes they cannot control. Modern anxiety often comes from trying to control what was never fully controllable in the first place. And the Bhagavad Gita offers a radically different perspective. Krishna does not teach people to stop caring. He teaches something much deeper: to act fully, but without emotional attachment to the result, to give effort, without allowing outcomes to control inner peace. Because true strength begins when emotional dependence ends. Many people misunderstand detachment. They think detachment means becoming emotionless. But the Bhagavad Gita teaches the opposite. Detachment does not mean avoiding life. It means experiencing life without becoming mentally enslaved by it. A detached mind can still love deeply, still work hard, still care, still dream. But it no longer collapses when life changes unexpectedly, because inner peace is no longer dependent on external control. And that kind of emotional stability has become extremely rare in the modern world. Most people spend their entire lives chasing control, trying to control people, situations, outcomes, the future. But Krishna's philosophy suggests something profound. Peace begins the moment the mind stops demanding certainty from an uncertain world, because suffering grows when attachment grows, but clarity grows when attachment weakens. And maybe that's why so many people today feel mentally exhausted. Not because they have too little, but because they are attached to too much. The Bhagavad Gita was written thousands of years ago. Yet its understanding of the human mind feels incredibly modern, because human beings still struggle with the same emotions: fear, desire, attachment, loss. And maybe true freedom does not come from controlling everything around us. Maybe it comes from mastering what happens within us. Because the less the mind clings, the more peaceful it becomes. And sometimes, letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom.